That's why how to use is really, really important and depends on how to use. You can see the result within 20 minutes or not. So when you do the demo or when you apply our products in your home, you can just learn today how to use it and then just adjust the amount and then you can see more effect in your home as well. So we can start. I always introduce our products just to 3 steps because when I explain, oh, you need to do 7 step, 8 step, 9 step, and then they're gonna be a little bit, the guest a little bit like, oh my God, 7 step. I'm so lazy. I don't have a lot of time like that. I saw a lot of reactions. So that's why I explained we have just a 3 step. The first step is cleansing. The second step is moisturizing. And the third step, if you want to make them laugh, I just call it plastic surgery or Botox or filler effect. So cleansing, moisturizing, and Botox and filler. Because our main products is booster serum and cream, but to see 100% result, our skin needs to be moisturized. And to be moisturized, our skin needs to be cleansed. That's why we can make it simple, just the 3 steps. I'm gonna show you the cleansing step, and then Heejin will show you moisturizing and then Busebu cream step. Let's start. We have 4 cleansing. It was 3, but now 4, right? A lot of people ask me why we need 4. Can I buy just the 2? Or why should I use for all of them at once? And I always said the cleansing oil is remove your impurities, and even you have the pimple or the acne, all the oil-based impurities you can remove with this cleansing. And the second step is you can choose just one of these. Snow enzyme is the enzyme. Snow enzyme cleanser is enzyme based. So this is for the exfoliation. The main ingredients is papaya enzyme and pineapple enzyme. So more deep cleanser. And the powder foam is more, exfoliation as well, but you can use it with your hands making foam, and then you can use it. You can use it just 3 to 4 times a week or 1 to 2 times a week. And now new cleanser, the balancing gel cleanser, especially for the dry and sensitive skin. Some of the skin has some reaction with the enzyme, redness or tingling. So this is perfect for that kind of skin. I will show you how to use it. I always use the cleansing oil every night, 3 pumps, and gently massage for a minute. Yeah. And always when I do the demonstration, I pump 3 times and then show them how to massage. And if you have a bowl, so you can add some water, or I prepare the spray water. And then you can see that it turns into a milky type. We just call it emulsification. So we need to block, we need to stop reabsorb impurities. So that's why we need to do it for another minute. You can see that, right? So some of them, if they use only a little bit water, it's just still oil. So you can add some water more, and then you can see the milky type. Yeah. So for another minute, it takes 2 minutes to remove your makeup and impurities with the cleansing oil. I prepare everything without the towel. Give me a second. Yes. So after that, when I use it in my home, I just rinse it up. Or when you do the demonstration, you can use it the towel or the kitchen towel. and then wipe it off. If they have the foundation or any makeup, eyeliner, or the mascara, they all the impurities coming out of the from the skin and then it's on the towel. And the next one, I want to show you how to use three of them, three part. Snow enzyme without water. You can just apply, just gently spread it out and then wait. You don't have to rub it too much, just to spread it out. And then I just ask them for wait like 2 to 3 minutes. When I use it in my home, I just brush my teeth during the snow enzyme bubbling. And the second one is the balancing gel cleanser. I use it as like a snow enzyme as well, but with some water, it's bubbling more. And I want to show you one more thing. The powder foam with the snow enzyme, I have the small bubble pumper. And then I put like this much powder foam. And I can do only the powder foam, but if you want to make it more whipped cream foam, you can use the snow enzyme only a little bit here and add some water. Then, yeah, I used it at my demo last time, but it takes a little bit. So I just to show them, or once a week, I always do the bubble foam, the foam mask once a week for myself. This is a really, really brighten my skin and then remove all the flakiness and dead skin cells, like this foam. So this is a little bit different from the snow enzyme foam as well, right? So I just put it all over the face, or all the face, and then wait for 10 to 15 minutes. It's dried off, and then when I wash it, it bubbles again and brighten, clear of the pores, and then tightening the pores together. So this part is no enzyme for dry and sensitive skin. The gel cleanser and the deep cleansing and the remove all the the more exfoliation is with the powder foam. Three steps. And then when I wash, I use always the lukewarm running water. When you do the demonstration, you can use it with the very soft towel with the clean water. And I'm gonna wash it. I just pass it to Heejin. You can start learning how to apply mist calming gel, moisturizing, and the plastic surgery part. Thank you, Heejin.
Thank you, Rosa. Hello, everyone. My name is Heejin. First of all, thank you for allowing me to present today. Let me take over while Director Rosa's gone to wash her face. Now, after the double cleanse, you will find your skin super hydrated, as she said. You won't feel like your skin is being like stripped or dried out. And that's exactly what people first notice. Like I'm telling you, the proper thorough double cleanse itself can actually change the skin game. Now, after the double cleanse, we've got to oil the pan, we call it. This product is called Two Face Oil Mist. And just like the name, you can see the separation, right? So the yellow part is camellia seed oil, and then the bottom part is sea berry water. And it's got the perfect ratio in the bottle to deliver perfect pH balance to your skin. So when you do it, like you gotta shake it first, and then I spray from top to bottom evenly. And the key here is to use one of your fingers and then just spread it evenly. So it's sort of like a massage, right? A lot of people actually skip this stage. They just spray it and they're done with it. I mean, you can do that when you like for example, I carry this all the time. Like I happen to live in the driest place on earth, Calgary, Canada, and I carry this like anywhere I go. And I spray on top of my makeup. That time I don't do this, right? However, if you have bare face, I recommend using your finger and just like evenly spread it and give a little bit of a massage. It makes a world difference. Okay. Now the Calming Balance Gel, my favorite product. Okay. What this does is that just like the name, it really calms down the troubled skin. Okay. Like for example, if you're suffering from rosacea, this is the hero product. Like not me, this product have healed a lot of people who are suffering from rosacea. So I highly recommend. And also, like if you have this tired skin from being in the sun for too long, this is going to help you um, a lot. And when you're going through purging stage, that which I'm going to talk about a little bit later, if you're going through purging stage, this is going to relieve the pain or whatever you're going through. Okay, but also this is used for prepping your skin, okay, for what's to come. So the key here is the amount that you put on. I have the mirror here. Do you see how much I put on? Okay. Yes, the amount of the product you put on matters. And it's got the 24K gold powder in it, and it's cold to touch, okay? And you can even keep it in the fridge to to use it, colder. So I actually put a lot of calming balance gel, and that's really going to prep your skin for the plastic surgery, the plastic surgery part. It makes a difference. Okay. Now, okay, so I said the amount of product matters. It's because our RIMAN skincare is not a topical skincare, which means most of the skincare sits just on top of the surface, not being absorbed at all, right? Riemann works on a cellular level. So it does matter how much you put on. It will be all absorbed into your skin, the deeper layer of the skin. So not if you're not seeing result with Riemann, take a look at how much you put on. Okay? Okay, I think I put too much. And then comes the star of the product, of the package. We call it dermatology package, aka Boo Say Boo, aka plastic surgery, aka Botox and filler. Okay? So all these steps so far with the double cleanse, oil mist, and calming balance gel, those were to prep your skin for plastic surgery to work really well. It's got the Byung Pool, our hero ingredient, which basically heals the skin on a cellular level. And it really strengthens the skin barrier. So it's amazing for hyperpigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles. It just plumps up, like smooths out the wrinkle. it lifts, it hydrates, it tightens. It does so much. And hence why we call it plastic surgery. So I spray 3 times on each side. And I spray really close just because I don't want to waste product, okay? And you will feel super drenched, like flooded. And it is quite normal, okay? It's not something that's like, oh my gosh, too much. No, it's, if you gotta feel the drench, like, right? If you're new to this though, it might take a little longer for it to absorb, just because your skin is just not used to this high performing ingredients. So your skin is like kind of like feeling ambushed or like alarmed with all these great ingredients, and like hydration, right? But once you're used to it, your skin is like well versed with our product. Honestly, no problem. It will take only a few minutes. Okay. They're like, should I open the door or close? Open, close, open, close. They're baffled, right? And okay, so I have to go in with the serum. I don't wait until it dries out. So I go in with the serum and then again, just evenly spread it out. And then booster again. As you can see, my skin is drenched. Now you can go do some chores, if you have kids, play with your kids. And then you can come back to seal the hydration with this dermatology cream. But since I'm going to wait for it to dry a little bit, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to incorporate Radiance line with the ICD product. Okay, so I have asked many times that, okay, I want to use ICD and also the Radiance line. How can I do that? Well, there are ways to do it, and it's quite recommended. If you were to use this together, you will see a huge, like even better result. ICD alone is great. Of course, this Radiance line is great too. Like it's actually the premium line. But I'm going to tell you how to use it. We do the double cleanse, right? We do the same double cleanse, but with the oil mist and then calming gel. Remember these hydration series? These two can be replaced by the toner, okay? However, I highly recommend using the Calming Balance Gel first, okay, after double cleanse. You use this and then pour toner onto your face. Wow, game changer, really. Okay, and then you can use the booster, the plastic surgery. You don't want to leave it out, right? So obviously, after the toner, you use the booster, okay? You spray booster and then you use the essence instead of the serum. Remember the Bucebu? Instead of the Bucebu, you use this essence. And then you spray again, or you can even skip it because it's high performing even better, right? Than ICD. So you can spray it or you don't have to. If you feel like you want to skip, it's fine. But you use this cream instead of the dermatology cream. So there you go. Now you can incorporate these into Radiansome into ICD line. Now that my skin, see, like my skin is used to it, so it's already tacky, okay? It's not like drenched. Now you can go in with the dermatology cream, okay? Again, I put ample amount. Okay, this is the famous product that everyone is talking about. 40 million bottles of this sold. To put that into perspective, Korea's population is about 50 million, okay? And 40 million bottles sold. It's pretty remarkable. So you're basically sealing the hydration that you put on, all the goodness that you put on, you're sealing it. And now you're ready for bed. You might experience though something called purging. I don't know if you have heard it. Purging, it's a temporary phase where your skin breaks out after starting a new skincare product. It's usually a sign that your skin is getting rid of impurities. With our naked eye, we can't really see the damage that you have on your skin, but there is some kind of damage. So it's reacting to it, right? Like it's all this RIMAN product does is like trying to heal the damage, okay? And you just have to, you can use a little bit less, okay? Especially the high performing ingredients, booster serum and cream. But you can definitely use more of the calming balance gel. This will actually help you with the purging, okay? And if your skin is too dry, um, like you can actually go through that purging stage. But again, these hydration pack is amazing for that. So use a lot of these and just go through it. Just trust us and then go through it, and you will actually thank us later. Okay? And I'm gonna pass back to Rosa.
Thank you, Heejin. Oh my God, how beautiful she is, right? And then I cannot believe you are now the bare skin, right? When you see Heejin, the just the in person, oh my God, so brightened and flawless skin. And thank you for sharing your
Thank
all
you.
tips today. And I wanna um share the how to use the collagen mask. When I use it in my home, I use the after the calming gel. And then after collagen mask, I use the booster serum, booster and cream. And but when I do the demonstration at the K-pop-up event, I used it after the cream. Because after Busebu, when you use it, you can just like see that all the white collagen part absorb before you spray the booster. But after the cream, you can just like wipe it like this and then apply. It's gonna be great. But when you use it in your home for your skin, after the calming gel, you can apply it and very gently like this and spray the booster. Where's the booster? They just got it. Yeah. 문 좀 닫아줘. Yeah, my baby's just got got the booster from me. Yeah, so you can spray the booster. And I also, if you don't have the booster, you can spray the mist. Yeah. And then after the collagen mask, if you apply the booster serum, booster and cream, it you can see more the firming, plump, everything. And also, I want to share, Rosa, then how can I share how to use with the sensitive skin? There are a lot of sensitive skin. So how we can realize the notice they have the sensitive skin. When they apply the mist, if they have the very skin, weak skin layer, thin skin barrier, and that they might feel tingling. Then I apply the cream first before the mist and calming gel. After the cleansing, and then I apply the cream and then serum, calming gel, mist. So it's the reverse. And I want to ask one more thing. I just told you who asked me why we have the like four cleanser because our skin needs exfoliation one day and the other day. Sorry, give me a second. 로아야, 잠깐만 기다려줘. And the other day, we need the moisturized, right? So our skin depends on our skin. You might feel like someday our skin very dry, someday our skin very flakiness, someday our skin needs to be really, exfoliated or the cleansed. So that's why it depends on our skin condition. We can use our cleanser every day different. Okay. So I hope our training, how to use training would be helpful for all of your, team and all of you.
We could also do a Q&A, Rosa. So if
Yeah,
anyone in the
sure.
if
It's very
anybody in the chat wants to have any questions regarding the products on how to use it on your skin or any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat box and Rosa or Heejin will answer your questions.
sure. Can you repeat for sensitive skin? I always do reverse. The last step was the cream, right? And then cream first, and then the serum, and I skip the booster and calming gel and oil mist the last one. So just so you can think reverse. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the Boo Boo part. Why we sprayed second twice? Why do we do that? The second time, when you spray booster, it actually pushes the serum even deeper into the skin. I just wanted to mention that. Sorry.
Signature starter kit only, you don't have snow enzyme. Yeah, signature starter kit, we have the snow enzyme and cleansing oil and snow enzyme, isn't it? Just the powder, and then they can use the cleansing oil and powder, but every day they can use just with the powder. They can make a foaming with their hands with water, but we need to keep in mind dissolve completely. Okay, so if you don't have the snow enzyme, they might be, satisfied with only the powder foam as well. It's okay. How about you?
And powder, if your skin is not oily, if you're using powder every day, can be a little bit too much for your skin. So I recommend using snow enzyme or the balancing gel. And that's why what Rosa explained. Why do we need um, three different types of cleansers that's water based. It's because sometimes our skin needs balance, but sometimes we need to exfoliate, right? Our skin needs exfoliation. So yeah, depending on your skin quality and condition, you can pick and choose.
Okay, Susie, about the purging. So I always mention 80% of people might have the purging. They have the reaction, only five them. The pimple, breakout, redness, itching, tingling, flakiness. But it lasts like 3 to 5 minutes and it's gone. But if you feel like itching all day or the tingling all day, we need to wash it up and then take a rest for 3 days and then try it again. And then they might not feel the same thing as before. Also, it is shared with my partner who esthetician, and then she told me the same thing. When they start like for 3 days and then use it again, and then they don't feel anymore the purging.
Yes, Citadel. Yes, so it's good for you to get another type of cleanser because your skin is combination. I recommend using the balancing gel cleanser. That's for sensitive skin. So if you're not sure what to get, I highly recommend using that one. For rosacea, do they need to use all the products in the routine or can they start with just the calming balance gel? Um, so our RIMAN product is to support, strengthening the skin barrier. So it's amazing for all skin type, whatever you're going through. Just use it, but then your um, core product would be calming balance gel. So you can use a lot as often as you want, right? So I recommend using the whole ritual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then depends on how rosacea, how they feel. So for me, because every planner has the different approach to the customer and the skin type, and then for me, when I have very bad acne and then rosacea, if they have like a very sensitive personality as well. And then I always ask them use the calming gel for 3 to 5 days. And then through the follow-up, when they don't feel anything, I add the one products more. Because the rosacea has the different to everybody, right?
How about when period breaks out? What's the step and product I can use?
When period is about the hormonal, so I don't change the products because in RIMAN business we always make it simple because when period breakouts we need to change the steps. It's gonna be more complicated. Your team members to duplicate. So when you can do, but you might feel it's gonna be, the dry or more oily. Depends on your skin type. You can change the cleanser type or putting more calming gel. Heejin and I really, really like the calming balance gel to be moisturized.
For dry and sensitive skin, what best to use? Especially use multi-stick balm, then turn red around the eyes area. What best to you? For dry and sensitive skin, you need to support your skin barrier by using our proper double cleanse and also these two product. Remember the oil mist and then the calming balance gel. You can use this for quite some time, like a week or 2 weeks, and see how your skin is doing, and then you can incorporate the other products.
If skin gets itchy.
Yes, active ingredients. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, right. The princess
Right.
said like a itching. Adjust the amount of active cream. Yes,
That's right.
right. I saw that like a itching is from the grass allergy always, and then it caused by the calming gel. But just like a 3 to 5 minutes itching and then gone away, it's okay. But sometimes when they have the grass allergy, they might feel itching all day. In this case, they need to wash it up and then avoid using the calming balance gel. When
Yeah,
do
you need to differentiate the sorry, like if it's an allergy reaction or is it just, the pure purging stage, right? Depending on that, our approach would be different. So when do cleaning balance, we have to do the cleansing oil first. Can I just? So we do double cleanse. It's the Korean skincare ritual. If you're not double cleansing, it's not Korean skincare. Okay. So we use oil-based cleansing first to remove all the big chunk of impurities, right? Especially sunscreen. So even the men has to use it. Okay. Sunscreen, makeup, blackheads, whiteheads, right? And then you have to go in with the water base so that it removes completely. All the impurities will be removed with the oil, water base cleanser. So you need both. You cannot just pick one. That would be, leaving some dirt onto your skin. You won't have great result. Even if you use the whole line, you won't see a great result because you don't have the clean canvas to create great result. Okay.
For eczema, just to use the calming gel, the cleansing oil can be used in the evening only. Yes, I use the cleansing oil every night. And then for eczema as well, yeah, they can use the cleansing oil at night, every night. They don't, because I wouldn't recommend using the cleansing every morning and night because it's not good to cleanse off a lot of things, every morning and night because after washing, you just sleep and wake up. Unless your pillow's so dirty, you don't have to use the double cleansing in the morning. And also, can children with eczema use it too? If yes, is there a minimum age to use ICD products? Um, it just to show the minimum age is 3, but we don't use any chemical in it. And I use it from the pregnancy and then the second one from the born. I use the calming gel, try the calming gel. He has the eczema as well, but at the same time, he has the grass allergy. So he was feeling itching. So I was using the cream, the dermatologist cream from the infant to my son. So yeah, but the company needs to write down like over 3 ages. The other company as well. This is not for infant baby, so they just show 3 years, but we can use it because we don't put any, the toxic ingredients in it.
Mhm.
One person with melasma, 3 products, which one would you recommend? With melasma, of course, booster serum and cream.
Okay, for oily and sensitive skin, what is the step to use? Oily and sensitive, so I recommend using the cleansing oil and then the powder wash, okay, because you're oily. And you can even use it every day because you're oily, right? And the rest of it, I would say we can reduce the amount of the booster. Sometimes if you have sensitive skin, I recommend spraying onto your palm, okay? And then you can dab it onto your skin. So it absorbs less and you still get the goodness of the booster, right? You can reduce a bit of an amount, but still keep on using the product, as a sequence.
You cleaned your face morning and night. Oh, it's okay. But yeah. Is it recommended to use the serum and moisturizer in the morning and night? Yes, of course. From the oil mist, the calming gel, booster serum, cream, sunscreen, BB cream, I always recommend it in the morning and night as well without the sunscreen and BB cream. I would recommend just using the cleansing at night, double cleansing. You don't have to double cleansing in the morning.
Any more questions?
Reverse steps for sensitive skin until when can they follow the normal flow? You can just through the follow like 3 days after. We can try after wash, spray the mist and calming gel. If they feel still tingling or something like that, we can put the reverse more. Depends on the skin type. You can follow up how they feel.
Meg, sounds like you're going through the purging stage. You've been using for 6 weeks and I have pimples on my, so how, so
Mm.
6 weeks straight you've been using it. And now you're experiencing the pimple? That I need to ask first. How to adjust tropical. Okay, you want to answer?
No, no, you can answer.
So tropical country, like I used to live in Houston and I travel there quite often just for my husband's work, and it's similar to Singaporean climate. And I have some clients there too, and they did tell me that it's quite a bit, like it's too much for them to do all the sequence. However, I recommend using the fan, okay? And you still go through the steps, you will feel much better. And then, of course, when you go outside, you're already like, melting everything. But still, I recommend using it because this is to support your skin barrier 6 weeks straight.
Yeah. Also, if you have the pimple, you can use the dermatologic cream like a ointment. The last step, you can just put it like leave it as a white, and then yeah, it's gonna be really good for that. And the acne skin or for the pimple, always I recommend the cleansing oil and the snow enzyme. Yeah, both of them. You can use it in the morning and night as well.
Yes,
But
on
is
the
it just
pimple.
like a two, three, or a lot? If it is a lot, you can just stop it for a few days. Yeah, dermatologic cream on the pimple, like the ointment. You could
Hmm. My
because
skin is
just
not
the two
sensitive,
to
but I'm
three,
using the
yeah,
whole.
2 to 3, like the ointment is okay. But if you have a lot, yeah, better to stop just for 2 to 3 days to calm down and then start again with only the calming gel. And he didn't keep going.
Um, My skin is not sensitive, but I'm using the whole signature ritual except the powder cleanser. Is that okay? Yeah, it's totally okay. Yeah, powder cleanser, it's for like more for oily people, but your skin is sensitive and it's not sensitive, so you're totally fine. You don't need to use powder cleanser. Whatever you have is fine because we have three other water-based cleansers.
Yeah, but I want to say this one. If you are a planner or manager, senior manager, Melinda, you want to sell the powder foam, or you want to know how to explain about our skin routine, you need to try the powder foam and you need to feel it.
Mhm.
Every cleanser gives you, right? That's right, because we are all planner, not the customer. Heejin's use skin routine and my skin routine almost the same, but a little bit different how to explain how we feel about the skin routine. So you need to make your own feelings and story. You need to share it with your customer. You need to gather all the data from your clients as well.
Um, Cindy, I have a rash and it's getting better. That's great. Now you're using oil cleanser, mist, calming gel, and cream. So you're not using Bucebu, right? And you're feeling the dryness. If your skin is, you feel like it's adapted to the skin, like the whole ritual, and you don't feel any like tingliness or like itchiness, you're comfortable with our product, then go ahead and use the booster and serum.
The Saturday side. Yeah, for rosacea skin, she shared how to use like a cleansing powder, snow enzyme like this. And I have a lot of, rosacea planner and then customer. Every rosacea has the different review, feedback about our products. So one of our team likes snow enzyme, but doesn't like the powder foam. When she used the powder foam, it shows the like redness or something like that. So we don't have the exact answer. So every skin has the different reaction. So, but it is very important to you to knowledge and then notice oh redness and then powder foam snow enzyme it might have the reaction. Oh my God, Rosa said snow enzyme it was okay for rosacea, but my customer showed the reaction and well, what should I do? Or like this. You can try all of them and then this is just like a general reaction through our experience.
Mel, you can introduce Radiant Soam 100, not necessarily like 3 weeks, but whenever you feel comfortable, like your skin is used to ICD line, then you can move on to Radiant Soam, or you can actually incorporate both products, but not necessarily you don't have to wait 3 weeks. If your skin is comfortable, your skin is it feels great with our ICD product, and go ahead and use the Radiant Soam as well. Although I actually recommend people to use ICD first, just because the absorption rate for Radiant is 100%. So your skin might be alarmed, right? Even with our ICD product, it's a high performing product. So get your skin used to ICD line first, and then move on to Radiant. That's what I recommend.
Hey, Cindy, I don't feel any itch anymore nor redness. You're scared to move to the other step. Be brave. You can do that. You can try booster serum. Only a little bit. If you a little bit scared, don't spray directly to your skin. You can just put your hands and then try this one today. And then if it is okay, tomorrow small amount directly. So sometimes I do using the hands when applied to the sensitive skin as well. What is good ICD care for melasma? Of course, booster serum and cream. Booster serum and cream penetrate your skin layer, going into the deepest layer of the skin, regenerating the new cells. So that's why this is the main products of our skincare. But to observe 100% to see the good result, that's why Heejin and I focus, put more importance on the calming gel to be prepared.
Mhm. What is the morning routine with ICD? It's everything we explained except the oil cleansing part. You don't need that, right? Just as Rosa explained before. Except that, you go through everything, basically. It's very simple.
Once I get used to step two, how long should I wait for using collagen mask? I wouldn't recommend collagen mask only for acne skin. I heard that this is not the good, good combination, it's not good result with the acne skin, but if you don't feel any tingling or any reaction, you don't have to wait. You can just try it out. I have a big pore, so what can you recommend to lessen it? I had a lot of big pore. That's why I started using this product, booster serum and cream. Always booster serum and cream. Mhm. Okay, I think everybody asked. Always, Booster Serum Cream is our main product. To see 100% result, we need to put generous amount of the calming balance gel. But if somebody has the grass allergy, no calming balance gel, they might have the itching all
Or
day.
gold allergy.
Cold allergy. Oh, yeah. Feels
Yeah,
so
we put lots of emphasis
bad.
on booster serum cream. However, always incorporate with oil mist and calming gel and then the double cleanse because it's to really work prep your skin, right? For booster and serum to work the best, right? So I can't stress enough how important the calming balance gel and then the oil mist is. So there you go.
Yeah. I recommend you just to try out all the products today, and then yeah, you need to create your own story how it feels. And then when you recommend this product to your customer, you can share it as well, and it's gonna be really helpful to your to build your team, to build your customer as well. Why is the oil mist important? Because after wash, after wiped it off, our moisture evaporating, start evaporating. So we need to lock the moisture and then the balance water and oil. You can see the vitamin tree water and the rosehip oil. This is the best ratio of water and oil. So it will balance your water and oil and be prepared to absorb the calming balance gel as well. And my husband always using the oil